All right. Full disclosure, I've known you, been friendly with you for about 5 years. But even with that said, there are certain things that have come out with this whole situation that are difficult for me to grasp and for everyone else to grasp. We're going to cover all that. But I want to start with October 28th, the day that your teammate Jonathan Martin walked out. It changed several people's lives. It may have changed the culture inside NFL locker rooms. You know what? Before you start, you do understand that if you would have called Olivia Pope, you wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Right.
Take me inside that day.
The day of the incident, we had a tough loss to the Patriots. We're in the lunchroom about 4 o'clock, getting ready to go out to practice, and we decided we were going to pull a prank on Jonathan. He sits down, we all get up, we grab our trays, we're taking off, we're all laughing and carrying on, and John grabs his plate of food, chucks it on the floor, runs in the locker room, grabs his keys, and he's gone.
Richie Incognito. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. You really expect me and my black ass, knowing you and your crazy white ass, you expect me and all of America to believe that bullshit? That a big old grown ass Jonathan Martin stormed out of the Miami Dolphins cafeteria on pizza and tater tot day? That was Jonathan Martin's favorite day. He used to take the ranch dressing and the ketchup. All y'all did was get up and leave the table. And this nigga Jonathan Martin went crazy?
Correct.
You're saying you don't know what led to this. Teammates are saying we don't know. His side has clearly said we do know and there is bullying involved.
This isn't an issue about bullying. This is an issue of mine and John's relationship.
There was a voice message left. Oh, and I'm gonna read it to you. You did leave this message.
Yes, I did leave this voice message.
And it's, hey, what's up, you half piece of shit. I saw you on Twitter. You've been training 10 weeks. I want to in your mouth. I'm gonna slap your mouth. I'm gonna slap your real mother across the face. Then you laugh. You're still a rookie. I'll kill you. Come on, Richie. Show me how you laughed on the voicemail. Was it a ha ha ha? Or was it a ha ha? Give me your laugh, Richie.
Dude, what's going on?
Now let's talk about a white man using the N-word. Now, do you say nigga? Or do you say nigger?
It's thrown around a lot. I've heard John use a lot. Not saying it's right from when I did it in the voicemail, but...
So pretty much what you're saying is the guys in the locker room gave you a nigga pass.
There's a lot of colorful words thrown around in the locker room that...
You own slaves, don't you, Richie? You like whipping them, don't you, Richie? How many do you have? Boy, you know when Oprah find out about you using that nigga word, she gonna get B613 on your motherfucking ass. You know that, right?
That's how we communicate. That's how our friendship was. And
Richie, it's okay. You're a racist.
I'm not a racist. To judge me by that one word is wrong.
It's okay. We're friends. So just go ahead and say it. I'm a racist.
If I was a racist, if John would have came to me once, I would have been the first person not only to change myself, but to change people around me.
You like shitting on people, don't you?
No question.
You're into that S&M kind of shit, aren't you?
People don't know how John and I communicate to one another.
Jonathan Martin had a little ding-a-ling, didn't he? Y'all used to make fun of his little ding-a-ling and took it to the extreme.
Yes and no. Yeah, every time a situation arises, every time I'm faced with adversity, people want to drag me right back in and throw me right back into that old mold.
What the hell you stuttering for, Richie? Trying to get these lies together?
If I would have known that this was hurting John, Spit
it out.
There's nothing malicious done when hazing.
Did you pee on Jonathan Martin? I heard he was asleep and you peed on him. Just tell the truth, Richie. You don't have to worry about lying if you're telling the truth. Why are you blinking like that? You got something in your eye? Motherfucker, did you just fart?
When all this stuff got going and swirling and bullying got attached to it and my name got attached to it, I just texted him as a friend and was like, what's up with this, man? And he said, it's not coming from me.
Let's just admit it. Jonathan Martin was a big old pussy. You guys took advantage of that. I mean, you can admit that, right?
Correct.
And y'all made fun of him and you pushed him and you peed on him.
That just puts in context how we communicate with one another. It's vulgar. It's not right. And my actions were coming from a place of love.
A place of love?
No matter how bad and how vulgar it sounds, that's how we communicate. That's how our friendship was.
So you want everyone in the world to believe that Jonathan Martin essentially said, smooth the fuck out of nowhere. This whole situation spontaneously combusted, right?
After this interview, I'll give you my phone.
Y'all ain't paying me enough for this shit.
And I will show you the framework of a friendship.
Let me see your phone, bitch. Because this is that bullshit.